Good morning, students. I hope you are all fit and fine and safe at your home. Today we are going to start with our topic basic difference between list and NumPy arrays. I will demonstrate all the differences practically through the programming. So for that you have to start PyCharm. From now onwards we do all our programming on PyCharm platform. Why I am using PyCharm platform? Because it is quite advanced and there are numerous libraries which you don't have to install, or other packages also of your NumPy arrays or your list, any kind of things. All the libraries are pre-installed in it. You just have to install on the platform only. Is that clear? You don't have to download from the net or any kind of a thing. So let's start with our today's class. First you have to start with PyCharm. This is the simple basic so this is the basic starting page of PyCharm. Clear? You will get this kind of dialog box or this kind of front page of your PyCharm. Now first it will install all the components which will be required by you to do any kind of programmings. As in general, it is used for high programming skills. When we are going to build an app through using Django, in that chapter you will notice that this PyCharm is much more better than all kind of platforms. So just first delete this. Now you will see this kind of page in your PyCharm. You have to start with project files. You have to create a project. In that project you have to create a file which has the extension of .py. You can see that I have used a file named op.py. In op.py I will do all my programming in this extension. .py extension means Python extension. You can also do other languages coding also in this PyCharm. So you have to first show that you are using .py extension. This simply inform you PyCharm that you are using codes of Python only. I hope this is clear to you. So let's start with our today's topic. First I am going to import NumPy. Example, let us take Mudrika. Clear? So this is also an element. Is that clear? We have completed our list. Now in second line I will going to print this a list. I hope this is clear to you. Now in next I will build a NumPy array. I have named it as b is equals to np dot np dot. Wherever you are using this NumPy array, you have to put np, so that here only values of NumPy array will be stored. So to store elements you have to put square brackets. Now let us take arrange. Okay, arrange method. Now in your list you have seen this method arrange. This will give you a simple series. For example, if I have typed 5, so it will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 5 elements will be get stored in your NumPy array. I hope this is clear to you. Now I'm going to print B. Clear? Okay, so B. Now I'm going to run this program. Okay, and after the programming is done, I will give you all the 3 basic differences between list and your NumPy array. I hope this is clear to you. So let's run this file. It's a simple dialog box there. In third option you have to run this. You can use shortcut keys also, which was just mentioned in front of that function. Okay, but I am just using NumPy arrays. Now you can see that the output is just shown. Is that clear? Now you will face a simple problem when you are simply doing the same program in your PCs. At that moment of time you will not find the direct output result. Why you will not find the output direct result? Because you have not installed the package of NumPy. In my PyCharm platform I have installed the NumPy package, but in your PC you have not installed the Python package yet or NumPy package yet. So how to install that package? You just have to go to file. In file you just have to go to settings. In settings this simply project interpreter. In project interpreter here this is showing NumPy package, but in your PC when you are doing this programming skill this will not show in your. So you have to just double click on pipe. When you will double click on pipe, a new dialog box will be open. In this share column you just have to write NUMPY NumPy, and in NumPy you have to click on NumPy, and here you will see an install package. You just have to click on install package. It will get installed. For example, this is installing right now, so it will install on your. Now you can see that package NumPy installed successfully. It will also successfully installed on your PCs also. So you just have to close this. Just have to, or I will show you how the error will come. Clear? So I am just deleting this. I am uninstalling this package. Now this is getting uninstalled. Clear? Now you can see that package NumPy successfully uninstalled. Now again I am going to run this program. Now you can see that an error just occurred because in line 1 in module there is absence of module not found, because NumPy array package is not installed on your PyCharm platform. So the simple step, I am again repeating that step. प्रोजेक्ट इंटरप्रेटर पाई पैकेज डबल क्लिक करना है उस पर, सिंपली जाके सर्च करना है NUMPY NumPy. अब इस पर क्लिक करना है, फिर नीचे इंस्टॉल पैकेज. नाउ दिस इज इंस्टॉलिंग. क्लियर? अब जैसे ही इंस्टॉल हो जाएगा उसके बाद अपन सिंपली इस प्रोग्राम को वापस रन करेंगे. वैसे आउटपुट वो पुराना वाला ही आएगा क्योंकि अपने पास पहले से ही इंस्टॉल्ड था. सो यहाँ पर आ चुका है पैकेज NumPy इंस्टॉल्ड सक्सेसफुली. सो जस्ट क्लोज दिस डायलॉग बॉक्स. नाउ अगेन रन. Alt Shift plus F10. This is its shortcut key. Now you can see that our output is shown. Now you can see a basic difference. First difference now I'm going to show you a first difference between your list and NumPy array. In your list, you can use different elements of different data types. I'm repeating again, you can use elements of different data types in your list. For example, here I have used 1, 2, XYZ alphabetical order, a name of a girl. Is that clear? All have different data types. But when you are using your NumPy array, in this all the elements which you are storing in your NumPy array will have the same data type. For example, if you are using integers, then all the 10 elements will be integers. If you are using float value, all your 10 values or all your elements will be of float values. So the first and foremost basic difference between list and NumPy array is that list is a heterogeneous but NumPy is a homogeneous. Is that clear? Keep the current but ask me why. Keep the current but don't show this message again. ठीक है, चलिए. So the first basic difference, I hope this is clear too. Now the indexing, for example, if I am here indexing, just I have to only print name of Mudrika. So indexing will be square bracket and square bracket. Now indexing, this indexing in 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. I hope I have cleared the topic of indexing. Indexing means address of that element. And in B also, NumPy array also, I am doing indexing. So let us take fourth element. Clear? So this is the address of fourth element. Now again run this system. Now you can see that only that element whose indexing has been mentioned in that array or list is shown at your output terminal. Is that clear? So indexing in both the, whether it is list or whether it is NumPy array, the indexing is same. Now the third difference is that the functions in B, clear, means the function in, now you can see that third difference is simply NumPy arrays पे जो functions defined है. For example, if मैंने इसका नाम लिखा b और dot, या गया NumPy array function खुल चुका अपना. अब देखो NumPy array पे कितने सारे functions पहले से ही प्री डिफाइंड है. all, any, argmax, argmin, argument maximum, argument minimum. अब यहाँ पर देखिए functions की आप लेंथ देखिएगा, ठीक है. ये functions चलते जा रहे हैं, functions चलते जा रहे हैं, चलते जा रहे हैं, चलते जा रहे हैं. ये इतने सारे functions आपके पहले से ही प्री डिफाइंड है किसमें, NumPy arrays में. अब ये functions क्या करते हैं, ये आपके डाटा को एनालाइज करने के, विजुअलाइज करने के, उन पे ऑपरेशंस करने में बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल होते हैं. ये पहले से प्री डिफाइंड है, तो इसलिए आपको हर फंक्शंस के लिए एक प्री डिफाइंड इंस्ट्रक्शन लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आपका काम बहुत ज़्यादा आसान हो जाता है जब आप बड़े बड़े डाटास के साथ डील करते हो. बट जब ये चीज़ आप सेम किसके साथ करते हो, लिस्ट के साथ. अब मैं लिस्ट के साथ करूँ ए डॉट, अब देखिए कितने नॉर्मल, बस यहाँ तक ये फंक्शंस कितने कम है उसके कंपैरिजन में, मतलब आपके सिंपली NumPy array के कंपैरिजन में इसके जो प्री डिफाइंड फंक्शंस होते हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा कम होते हैं. तो एक सिंपल सा बेसिक थर्ड जो इसका डिफरेंस वो ये है कि स्कोप का बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है. अगर आप NumPy array में स्कोप कर रहे हो, ठीक है, कोई भी चीज़ का स्कोप कर रहे हो, तो वो उसका स्कोप, किसी भी डाटा का स्कोप जो हो जाएगा वो बढ़ जाएगा. अब आपने 11th में ये स्कोप वर्ड तो सुना होगा. स्कोप सिंपली क्या होता है, आप किसी भी डाटा को कितनी तरीके से अरेंज कर सकते हो, कैसे मैन्युपुलेट कर सकते हो. जैसे आपने SQL में पढ़ा था मैन्युपुलेशन ऑफ टेबल्स, एडिंग ऑफ टेबल्स. तो ये सब चीज़ें डाटास के ऊपर आप कैसे उनको डिफाइन करते हो, ये चीज़ आपको कौन देता है, ज़्यादा कौन देता है, आपको NumPy array देगा. हालांकि आपको लिस्ट में भी वो सारे काम हो जाएंगे, बट एक जो ईज़ अपन जिसमें बात करेंगे, अगर अपन थोड़ा एडवांस चलें या फिर अपन थोड़ा सा कहते हैं ना, अगर जैसे अभी तो ये सिंपल सा एक, अब ये 4 या 5 लाइन का तो प्रोग्राम था, बट इफ़ सपोज करो अगर मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा प्रोग्राम बनाना पड़ता, इफ़ इन केस मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा प्रोग्राम बनाना पड़ता, तो मैं उस केस में मैं इस चीज़ को नंपाई एरेज को ही डिफाइन करता हूँ, ना कि मैं लिस्ट को यूज़ करता हूँ। पाइथन की लिस्ट के भी बहुत सारे एडवांटेजेस हैं, बट वो हर जगह काम नहीं आते। बट उससे थोड़ा सा एक बेटर वर्जन है आपके पास, क्या है, ये नंपाई एरेज का। अब जैसे मैंने फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये बनाया, एक सिंपल सा आपके लिए बनाया मैंने, ये 1D एरे आपको यहाँ पर दिख रहा होगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अब इसकी थोड़ी सी इंडेक्सिंग हटाते हैं, ठीक है, फिर आपको बताते हैं। चलिए, तो ये मैंने किया इसको रन। ये सिंपली ये आपका बना है 1D एरे। अब फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मेरे को इसको 2D एरे बनाना है, तो मैं क्या करूँगा, एक सिंपली नया वेरिएबल लूँगा, ठीक है, c इज इक्वल्स टू अगेन np डॉट, क्योंकि आपको बनाना तो np एरे ही है। अब so you can see that I am creating another array np dot, again for example let's make 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 7, clear? So now print C, clear? Now we are going to run this program. Now it is showing a simply index error. So what is index error? It's simply there is no space between this np and dot. Again let's run this. Again it's showing index error. Okay, I hope this is bracket error in my opinion. Now again run this function. Why this is showing error? np dot arrange. So I think in array, in numpy array, you just have to use methods arrange. Let us type 8. Clear? Now let's run. So you can see that now we have got two arrays, this 1D array, this is 2D array. Now in our next lecture I am going to show you how to connect these two arrays, so to convert these 1D arrays into two-dimensional arrays. But I hope you have known this concept in theoretical class. In our previous lecture I have told you how to join the two 1D array to convert it into 2D two-dimensional arrays. So there's a simple task for you all. You just have to use that syntax to join two 1D array to convert it into 2D array. Is that clear, students? Now I am finishing today's lecture here itself. If you find any kind of difficulty or any kind of doubt, today I have just took a single concept of your numpy array and list. Why? Because you are not so much familiar with this PyCharm platform. Once you will get familiar to this PyCharm concept, we will take more than 2 to 3 topics in a single class itself, and we will rush through our course. Don't worry about the course, I will complete your whole the course on time. But you only have to do that, you just have to practice and revise all the theoretical part and your practical part just once. And if you find any kind of difficulty or any kind of doubt, you can free to ask anytime. As you all know that we have only 4 students in IP, so we can enhance our doubts or enhance our knowledge more efficiently as compared to other classes, because we are less in strength, so we can work on each and every problem of ours. If you have any kind of doubt in your previous topics also, for example of your 11th class topics, you can free to ask me anytime, but all you have to do is that you just have to practice it, and you just have to go through the notes. Sorry, I have not provided you notes of chapter first. I'm just working on it as fast as I can. I will complete that notes in 1 2 or 2 to 3 days. But you can also make notes. You just have to write a simple functions over there, and you just have to write a syntax, and all the practical part I will take on your PCs also. Now, last and foremost thing, if you find any, if you give any kind of suggestion to how to improve our lectures, for example, if you find any kind of suggestion and if you find any kind of fault in today's lecture, you can directly told me that, sir, no, we can use this method, we can use that method. All you can do that, you can give any kind of suggestion, okay, and I will try to resolve all kind of your problems. If I will try, I'm not sure that I will solve each and every problem, but I will try. Or if I'm not able to solve all your problems, I will first go through the net or any kind of a thing. I will first learn that thing from, I will learn first myself, and then I will told you. Okay, students. So I wrap up this class here itself. Thank you and stay safe.